Hey everybody, we're back and we're doing this old little small cowboy with a rifle. I don't have the rifle in yet, but this is, I got him painted and this is what we're going to finish up with. Now I did a little bit of work on this guy here. Let me put him here. I did this side over here. I'm going to do the hand here on this video, but I want to come in and kind of do what I did over here on this side. And we're going to start right here with this ear. Right here, I'm going to round the ear right in here. So I'm going to take out a little wedge, or a little triangle cut right in here. And I use a little detail knife for this. Come in there, make a stop cut. One across here, and one right across here. And I've rounded the top of that ear like that right there. We might take a little bit more out in this little corner to get a shadow in there. Like right in there. Now, you know, I'm going to come in here and lower this lobe right here. So, excuse me there, Peyton, I hit the camera.
All good.
All right, I'm going to come in right there, make a cut. And now I'm going to make the inner ear. So I'm going to take a number 9 gouge, come in here, and kind of scoop away the center of this. Like that, you holler it out. Well, let's see, I'm going to, right in here, I'm going to pull this ear down just a little bit more right in here. And now I'm going to make the inner ear. So I'll come in right here. Well, before I do that, I'm going to come in here and kind of take out a little place right in here where that that gouge had marred that sideburn up a little bit. But we got that, and now I'm going to make a little triangle cut right in here. And I'm going to form the top of the ear. And then I'm going to come down here and do the bottom of the ear. And that should pop out of there. Like that right there. Now I come over like this and make another little triangle cut with my knife to the back of the ear, like that right there. And then I'm going to come in right here. And these are just really, really small cuts. And it just kind of creates a shadow in there. Now, what we got to do now, we're going to kind of work our way down. Let's see, right here, we're going to put these folds in and on this cuff of this pant leg, we're going to, let's see, let me get that number 9 again. I'm going to come in right here and scoop away a little cuff on the end of the pant leg. Right there like that. Now I'm going to put in these little folds, and let's see. I'm going to use my number 7 right here. My number 7. I'm going to come right in here and right above that cuff, I'm going to make a gouge mark all the way around. Like that there. And it created a little high ridge. Now I'm going to come up on the other side of that little ridge and make me another little cut to kind of make these look like folds in the pant leg. And that's about enough right in there. I'll put that down now. Right in here, I am going to kind of tuck this in just a little bit more right in here. And make that cuff stand out somewhat. Okay, now that we're in here in the back, let's work back in here. I'm going to take a little number 11 gouge right here, and I'm going to come in here and I'm going to continue this little shirt tail like this. I'll get it cut and then I'll show you. Like that right there. And then I'm going to put that down and I'm going to take a V-tool and come in here and just cut back against that and just make it stand out a little bit more like that right in there. Now we're going to come in right up here, and where this little tassel is, we're going to take a number 9 gouge, 5mm, come in here and just kind of scoop out the little area like that on our little neckerchief tie there. Now, over here, we do want to kind of, a little bit, just kind of tuck that in somewhat. Now, we want to, what we did down here, we're going to do up here also with some folds. Not much. Let's see, that gouge, we're going to have to go to a number 9. Let's see, right, where's that number 9? Right in here. And I kind of put just a little fold right there, kind of like that. Then we'll put one right there. And bring it on around this way. And see, it just kind of creates a little fold. Now we can put that down and take a larger gouge and come in here and make one right in here. And this just keeps your old carbon, or keeps the straightness out of there. It just makes it look a little better. All right, like that right there. Now, I'm going to set that down, and we're going to come in, let's see, I'll use it. I got a little shadow line in there. I'm going to come in right in between this arm and pull that up and create me a really deep shadow line like that right there. And then over here, I'm going to make a little fold right there. And I'm going to put one right about here. Like that right there. Now, we're going to come in here, and I'm going to over here like I've got the heel. I'm going to come in here and I'll draw in where this will be, and then I'm going to cut it out. Draw that in like that. Then I'm going to take my knife blade, come in right here, make a stop cut there, and one right across there. And you can go over it a couple of times. Then you want to come in right here and cut that out to create your boot heel. Like that right there. Now we're going to do a little bit of drawing on here. But let me kind of shave this down a little bit. Oh, dropped him. Okay, back to where I was. Working on this little boot. Now I'm going to draw on the sole of the shoe, or the boot rather, and I'm going to cut it in with a number 11 3mm, and then I'll go back over it with a V tool. Like that there. Now let me take I want to take my number 11 right here, and I'm going to, let's turn it around this way. Get this light where I can see. And I'm going to come in and cut this line with a number 11 3mm. And it creates a little soft area. But now I'm going to take a V tool. I'm going to get a deep V over here. Let's see where it's at. Right here. That's a little deep V, number 15. And I'm going to come in right in here and create me some good old shadow with this number, with this little V. And it puts a good little separation on there and gives it that shadow. That's what you want. Now, I just got back from Hill and Holler there in Norwood, Missouri, that Van Kelly puts on there. And we had a good seminar there. A lot of good carvers, and we met some old friends and new friends, and just had a really good time. And if you ever get a chance, you need to do the Hill and Holler. It's a fun little carving experience. Now I've got that boot heel in. I'm pretty much done with the feet and the legs there, except I'm going to put in this little. Well, let's do it on both sides. I'm going to put in this little seam right on here on the pant leg there. And I got it drawn over here. And you bring it down where that cuff is too. And on this, I like to use a little, my little upsweep V. And you just follow that line across here, down your pant leg. And kind of be careful, you don't want to chip out. But you get that cut in there like that. And then we'll do this side over here. I'm going to work up toward the hand here. And right up here. How much time we got, Peyton?
Got about 10 minutes.
Okay, 10 minutes, okay. Now, we got the little seam in. Now, I'm going to come when I got this V-tool, I'm going to come in and do this little back pocket right here. And where the seam will be on it. Like that. And while we're in there, I'm going to draw on that other pocket since we've cut this on over. So it's going to be about right here. And it's going to come across like this. Let's look at that. And it goes wide over here like this. All the way over to the seam. You can't see it over here on this side. But we want to get that in like that. And we'll go ahead and cut that in with a V. And I'm using this little deep V here because it creates a good little shadow. And then I'll come down like this and create the back of that pocket. Now, we got that in. Now, I did start this little hand in here, and I started it in with a number 9 5mm, and I come in like this and work in like that. And over here, I went in with a number 9 gouge. Let's see, let me find it again. Right here like this. And I start opening that up. And I'm going to meet it halfway. Because I'm going to get in there and get on the other side. And get the hole through there. And I'll take, well, when you get in there like that, then you can take a number 11 and come in and start creating the hole to where your little rifle's going to sit in. And I've already cut through. I did a little bit of work off camera just to show you how you do that. I guess you could drill through there, but I usually don't drill through. I like to use gouges. But I've got that through, and it's going to be hold my rifle like that. Now I'm going to put the fingers in, and then this little area here. How much time we still got there, Peyton?
Got about 6 minutes.
Oh, okay. We're still doing good here. All right, I'm going to come in, and on my fingers, I come in right here in the center, and I'll do this center line first. And that way I know how to separate my fingers to get them somewhat straight. And we'll come over here and get this finger in. Now that finger's a little bit too wide, so let's kind of bring it in a little bit. Now, let's see. I'm going to come in and get this, while we were in here, I'm going to do this little seam on the front of the pants here. And come in right there and cut this down like this. Like that. And then I'm going to come right in here. Bring that seam in right there. One right across here like that. Now, let's see. Let's take this number 11, and I went in here and I did some little divoting right there with my number 11, just to kind of texture this little undershirt here. And it's just done with a little bitty divots like this. Like that. Now, what's the time we got there, Peyton?
Got 4 minutes.
4 minutes. Oh, we're still doing good. Now, right up in here where I've got these lines drawn, I'm going to set in, well, the little folds on the neckerchief there. So, come in right here with a number 9 gouge, and it's a 5mm. And then I come in right here and pull that on up toward the neck a little bit, like that. Then I go right below here. Kind of like that right there. And then what you can do also is come in with number 11 again. Let's see what I did with my number 11 right there. And I kind of just enhance these cuts, just make them a little bit deeper with the number 11. And with the gouges, it makes it look more like a little fold. All right, like that right there. Now, let's see. We're just about at a stopping point, right, Peyton?
Yep.
What's the time looking like right now?
Got about 2 minutes.
Okay, I want to bring this finger in just a little bit. What I did right here, just kind of bring that finger down a little. It's a little big. And then we're going to do the face on the next video. And if you hadn't subscribed to my channel here, go ahead and hit that little subscribe button, hit that bell, and send me some comments. And when you do, when I come up with a new video, you'll get it as soon as I post it. But all right, we got pretty much everything clothes-wise done, and on the next video, we're going to put it in the face and do this little base in here, like that, and then we'll be done. So, are we ready to cut off, Peter?
Yep.
All right, with that, guys, we'll see you on the next video, and see you later. Bye.